few more general points. Notice it's also commented in the covering report. So in section 2.2, you know that the capital financing requirement is growing quite significantly over the next few years. I know this is also post-LGR as well, but that number is growing quite significantly from 22 million to 32 million. So lots of extra capital financing requirement is required. And in terms of then how to pay for that, well, the graphs on page 9 show you, the conclusion underneath is repeated in the covering note to say that the council will need to borrow from 26/7 for a period of up to 13 years. Keep borrowing. So that's not going well. Over a couple of pages to page 12, there's a table there in 3.1 where the first row of green figures just don't add up properly on the final two columns. But what that also highlights is it talks about the debt does not, except in the short term, exceed the total of the CFR in the preceding year plus estimates of the additional CFR in 26/7. However, go a couple of years down the line and things really do tighten up then. And similarly for the operational boundary sections below as well. So things are tightening up there. Again, it may not be our problem much any longer. One of the general point is that for page 14 and onwards, with a lot of the commentary about all these numbers and interest rate assumptions, etc., and inflation assumptions was written in December. And we all know that a lot's happened since December, which may mean that some of those interest rate movements and inflation predictions, etc., are a little bit out of date. So maybe before finalising this, it might be worth getting a little update. Although, of course, the position probably changes almost every day anyway now. So otherwise, a good strategy to have, but noting some concerns for the future.